India, the protests in the national capital are swelling, with students taking to the streets for days now. The Cockroach Janta Party has announced a nationwide protest on Friday. Already, in fact, protests have been spreading to different parts of the country. And in a powerful symbolic gesture now, members of the parliament belonging to the opposition alliance headed to the Gandhi Smriti to remember the children who allegedly died by suicide after the NEET UG exam was cancelled because of that large-scale alleged paper leak. They express solidarity with the protesters and their demands, which also includes a compensation of 1 crore rupees for the kin of the deceased students. As tensions remain high on the ground, the Prime Minister stressed that nothing is more important than the welfare and future of the youth. He announced, I'm quoting, "We have decided to set up fast-track courts to ensure swift and stringent punishment for those involved in paper leaks." On its part, the government said that it reached out to the CJP for talks 4 times since Wednesday afternoon, but the deadlock continues as the Minister, Jitendra Singh, insisted that the talks will be held at the residence or the office of the Union Minister, JP Nadda, reportedly. Listen to this.
The talks could be held at Shri Naddaji's residence or at an office, whichever of the two you wish to, because you appreciate as much as I do that without talks, without dialogue, we cannot find a solution.
But the protesters accused the government of spreading misinformation and asked it to contact them directly. It has agreed to meet ministers at either Jantar Mantar or a neutral venue near the protest site, reportedly. In fact, the CJP founder, who also warned the centre that protesters may even seek Prime Minister Modi's resignation in the near future if their demands are not accepted.
देखिए मोदी जी, मैं यही कह रहा हूँ उसको, धर्मेंद्र प्रधान का इस्तीफा ले लीजिए, वरना बहुत आगे जाएगी बात। फिर बात बस धर्मेंद्र प्रधान तक नहीं रहेंगी, आपसे सारे खाने चिट्ठे निकाले जाएंगे।
Meanwhile, Anna Hazare, who emerged as the face of the Jan Lokpal bill agitation 15 years ago, participated in a silent protest in Maharashtra, backing the demand for the Dharmendra Pradhan's ouster. He wrote a letter to Prime Minister Modi to engage in a positive dialogue with the protesters in the true spirit of Gandhian principles. The Supreme Court lawyers also held a protest titled "Save Democracy, Save Constitution." And as a part of this, lawyers including senior advocates Indra Jay Singh, Sanjay Hegde, as well as retired High Court Chief Justice S. Muralidhar recited the preamble to the Indian Constitution.
And to secure to all its citizens. And to secure to all its citizens. Justice. Social. Economic. Political. Liberty. Of thought. Expression. Belief. Faith. And worship.
Earlier in the day, opposition parties held a protest outside the parliament demanding Dharmendra Pradhan's resignation. On the other hand, MPs of the ruling National Democratic Alliance held a counter-protest, accusing the opposition of derailing the discussion by putting the precondition of Pradhan's resignation. But then a key question continues to hang in the air. Why is the government not willing to consider even the possibility of sacking Dharmendra Pradhan? Is it because of his track record in election management? As the state election in charge for the BJP, he ensured the party's victory in assembly polls in Uttar Pradesh in 2022, Haryana in 2024, Bihar last year. The government might also be wary of his ouster, as doing so may trigger a cascading effect, with the opposition seeking the resignation of other ministers as well. It's worth noting that a spate of resignations by ministers during the Congress-led UPA-2 government from 2009 to 2014 is perceived to have given a momentum to the BJP back then. The protests on the ground spreading to different parts of the country. For example, SFI activists held a march to the Lok Bhavan in Thiruvananthapuram, those visuals there, demanding the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan. BJP ruled West Bengal as well witnessed massive protests, with students holding a march at Park Circus in Kolkata. Bihar witnessed student protests for the second consecutive day, with demonstrations intensifying across several parts. Violent clashes were reported in Katihar, where stone pelting took place. Meanwhile, in Jahanabad, security personnel fired several rounds into the air to bring the escalating situation under control. Now, has the crackdown on students angered young people even more? Take a look at this dramatic visual coming in. A young girl standing in front of a Mumbai police vehicle which was taking away protesters. She raised slogans, questioned the police response to the protests.
ये तस्वीर है, ये मुंबई में हो रहा है, ये मुंबई की महिला है, इन्हें देवेंद्र फडणवीस को लगता है लाडली बहन करके 1500 रुपए देकर.
A video shared by Congress's Mumbai unit also sparked a row in which a police driver is seen allegedly threatening youngsters that they will be framed in a drug case if they return to the protests.
समझे कसम से घर पे
इधर वापिस अगर किधर मिला
नहीं
तो फिर मेरे साथ बेकार आदमी
नहीं बिल्कुल नहीं
मैं डायरेक्ट 50-50 ग्राम पाउडर डाल देगा कि जेब में.
अरे नहीं
फिर गया क्या जिंदगी गया. नो जामीन.
वो तो सर वो तो और ही खराब.
तुम लोग की वजह से हम लोग को तकलीफ है अभी.
ठीक है सर
मैं तो मालूम पड़ा कि फिर घूम के आ गए.
नहीं
तुम लोग को.
While the Maharashtra Home Department has taken serious cognizance of this video, with the said official reportedly being transferred, the government needs to also bear in mind that such incidents only complicate the current situation. Given how sensitive things are right now, it's also clear increasingly that the government needs to have an independent line of communication with the protesters. There is a gap here and there is a need to address that anger on the ground, keeping the political parties aside, keeping the politics aside. While the BJP is attacking the opposition for politicizing the issue, it does not solve the problem at hand. The other dimension is that political parties have also realized that protesters want to focus on their demands and not get entangled in politics. For instance, Shiv Sena UBT chief Uddhav Thackeray and MNS chief Raj Thackeray announced a Tiranga Yatra in Mumbai on Sunday in support of the protesters. Crucially, only the Indian tricolour will be displayed during the march instead of party flags. Yesterday's clashes between protesters and security forces in Delhi also serving as a reminder that the situation remains fragile, to say the least. If the government does not address this growing feeling of distrust at the earliest, things could escalate further. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.